Once we log into our application, the first screen what we will be getting is this one. Okay, so this is called the header bar, where we can able to see the application name and the corresponding configurations here. And if we want to launch to any other portal, we should be using this. And if you want to create any kind of rules, or if you want to create the new case or work objects, I'll tell you about all this more technical. So this is considered as an header bar. And the left side, this will be considered as an explorer. Here we can able to have app explorer, data types explorer, records, and case types. So this will be considered as an app explorer. And in the top we'll be having recents. What are all the rules we are opening? The top 20 rules will be stored here in this recent. And the bottom thing, footer one, this will be considered as an development tools. We'll be having tracer, clipboard, live UI, and these many development tools where we can able to debug if we are stuck, if we are getting any wrong output. Okay, so this is just for the advertisement. So Pega Infinity, meaning from Pega 8 version onwards, they have renamed this as Pega Infinity, and this is just for the promotion. And we'll be getting Pega community news. You can ignore these two. So once we log into Pega application, the first thing what we have to do is we have to create one framework application. So that is our expectation, no? So without we creating any kind of application so far, we are seeing something called application. Application name is showing like Pega platform. So soon after we log in and we have not created any application, and by default it is showing something like Pega platform. So Pega platform is one predefined application which is already there. So in this Pega, everything is called as an rule. If you are trying to create one application, that will be called as an application rule. And if you are trying to create one decision, it will be considered as a decision rule. If you're trying to create one section, property, or anything, everything will be considered as an rule. So that's why this will be considered as an PRPC, Pega Rules Process Commander. So this is a commander where it can able to maintain all the rules. So Pega is the organization name which has invented this tool. Actually, the name of this tool is PRPC, not Pega. Most of the people will be calling this as an Pega tool, which is not actually correct. We have to call this as an PRPC tool. The name of this tool is PRPC, Pega Rules Process Commander, and Pega is the organization which has invested on this. So people with less knowledge call this as an Pega tool, but this came into we got accustomed in calling this as Pega tool only. So finally we should be calling this as an PRPC tool, Pega Rules Process Commander, where everything will be considered as a rule. So soon after we log in, we are seeing something called Pega platform. So in PRPC, whatever we see that is not defined by us, that should be considered as an OOTB. OOTB meaning out of the box, like predefined. So what are all the predefined rules which are already there here in PRPC that should be considered as an out of the box? So by just seeing this, we will be thinking that meaning will be like a opposite, but don't get confused. Predefined. So application, Pega platform is one application which is already predefined, and we have to call this as an OOTB application. So likewise, there will be many OOTB applications. So in the first class, we have seen that there is one OOTB application called send email notification. So if you remember, we can able to open it from here also. Why? Because I recently opened. So this is one of the activity rule. So I told you what is activity. No, activity meaning automated Java code. Automated Java code is kept in some method names, and we'll call it as an activity. So this is the activity which we have not created. So if we are not creating anything, that should be called as an OOTB. So send email notification is one OOTB activity which is already there, and this is used for this is used for sending email notifications. Okay, so I think you got the point what is OOTB. So what I was trying to say is there is one OOTB application called Pega platform which is already there, and if we want to create any kind of application, we have opened this in order to create one framework application. No? So if you are trying to create any kind of application on top of this, we have to click on this arrow and click on new application. So if we just click on new application, we have to will be getting one wizard where we can able to create one framework application. So once we have created one framework application, what we will be doing, we will be creating another application for the implementation. So that is our approach. So we are in an impression that we have to create one application for medical claims, like medical insurance application, where I'll be creating framework application for insurance and implement.
Hello, Chandra. Can you hear me? Actually, I can't hear you.
Tulani, we are able to hear you.
Okay, I can hear Uma, but I can't hear Chandra.
Oh, so have you connected with the computer or by the phone?
No, I connected with my laptop.
Laptops, right? Okay, I'll inform him. So you did a mute, right? So you removed it? Can you
Hello?
chat with him? Yeah.
Okay. Hello? Chandra, can you hear me?